Hello comrades and friends, and welcome to another episode of Grixis Grind. Today I'll be bringing the Historic Grixis deck out into the Historic Ranked queue. Made some very slight changes to the deck. I've gone down to one Search for Azcanta and one Phyrexian Arena, because I was finding that even though those cards were really good versus control, there's lots of aggro right now, and Phyrexian Arena has killed me against aggro, and Search for Azcanta is also just too slow versus aggro. And so I've taken out some of those cards, and instead I've put in Moment of Craving, because I'm finding that there's lots of aggro decks and we are dying. So we need something to keep us alive, and Enter the God Eternals is just too slow. So we can't really use it. Honestly, I'm considering also getting rid of Chandra, because the meta is just too quick for her to be really impactful. And yeah, but I haven't really decided what I would run in her place. I would really like to get some sort of early game lifelinker, like a Vampire Nighthawk or a Gifted Aetherborn would be just perfect, but we don't really have access to that. And yeah, in sideboard, not much has changed. I've put in Noxious Grasp because there's been lots of green in the meta, so Aethergust and Noxious Grasp are being played. And one of the things I also noticed today is that we don't have too many answers to hard control outside of, Duress and Unmoored Ego and Elder Spell, of course. Because I was playing up against a hard control, sort of. It was like a Dimir Artifacts deck that had lots of control. They ran full playsets of Thought Erasure and Duress mainboard. And we found that we couldn't really do much with all of our removal in game 1, so we took it all out, but then we didn't have enough other cards to put in versus the control deck. They're in Dimir, so we couldn't use Aethergust, we couldn't use Noxious Grasp, and yeah, so we put in the Duress, Elder Spell, Ashiok, and Unmoored Ego, but it still didn't feel like it was enough. And yeah, so I'm really wondering whether Grixis is actually too slow for the meta. I hope it's not. But I think it's more just the way I've built it that is currently a little bit too slow. So maybe I need Murderous Rider for the lifelink, although taking 2 damage from Murderous Rider is really painful and I don't really want to do that. But if that's the way it has to go, then it sort of has to go like that, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoy the games, and I thank you very much for watching. Good luck in your ranked games, and I'll see you tomorrow. Play first. It's a bit expensive. That's slightly better. We do need to draw some untapped lands though, but if we draw 1 land, then we can play Phyrexian Arena and start drawing into what we want. Well, we seem to be determined to play tapped. Wow. May as well play this now, since we're not really under any stress. Okay. Well, we have the fires anyway. Aha! Now our lands come in untapped. But only after we've played Fires of Invention. We'll get rid of the Soul Warden. We don't really want to deal with it. We can do both of these. And that will be pretty good. Very clean 1-2 punch. Alright. Well, then mono white. Do we want Duress? That can take care of Conclave Tribunal. But what else do they have? Maybe History of Benalia? Yeah, I reckon maybe 2 copies, and we can go down on those. Maybe we want to go down, cast down, since we have Noxious Grasp now. It's probably less useful. Actually, no, we want the boluses. Right. Well, we don't start off tapped this time. Alright, we'll play that, because then we can do Thought Erasure next turn. Ah, Pride Main. Well, hopefully we can get towards Ritual of Soot before we die. Now we probably want to Noxious Grasp that, because that's 2, 6, 7, possibly 9 damage coming at us. Or do we want to be... No. We should be safe. So we might do that at instant speed, because that's the correct way to play. Wonderful. Well, they did have nothing after that. Probably no. Okay, that's much better. What do we dump? We dumped the Ritual of Soot. Because we don't know whether they're running an aggro deck. I think so, so then we have a 2, 3, 4. I wonder what sort of deck they're playing. We could be up against a fellow Grixis player. Oh no, it's burn. Tempo, or however you like to call it. Will Legion's end that, so we get to see that hand. Alright. Oh, they just run another anyway. Well... I think what I might do is keep the cast down open, because I might choose to sort of go in. Alright. Hopefully they try and give it that. That's good. Very good for us. We should have a pretty good way to deal with them now. Possibly. They are drawing those Kiln Fiends though. 3 in the top 20. Alright, let's throw a raise. Might shock in response. Ah, they dive down. Okay. Get away from it. Didn't like what they drew. Phoenix. Ouch. That doesn't help us too much. Let's get rid of that. We only really want one Phyrexian Arena. I might do this for the Scry or the Surveil. Well, we do want to curve out so we can flip Bolus. Definitely want that. We want Cry, because we saw Arclight Phoenix and Kiln Fiend as the only creatures. Ashiok's pretty good too. But you could probably go down on Cast Down. And Kiln Fiend's an elemental. But Chandra does exile. So maybe we don't really want Liliana. And go down by 1 on that. And we can probably survive on 3 fires. That's pretty good. So we can just exile away Kiln Fiend or Phoenix. There's one. I might hold back on casting it down though. I want them to play out those Phoenixes. I want to save that cost down for a... I mean, we could do it now. Because we have the other Cry. Well, this probably means that we win. So we're gonna cry out the Canarium to get rid of the Phoenix, play Bolus, and we have draw power as well as Cast Evantress. Cool. And we get to Plat 3. Hopefully, this sets a precedent. So those were two very quick wins. I'm pretty happy with how those played out, and hopefully you enjoyed it too. So thank you very much for watching. Good luck in your ranked games. I hope you have a really nice day.